Good evening everyone and welcome to TMA Live. This is the Pidge and I'm joined by the young man, Daniel Dean, Mr. Moobs and Deano.
Good evening people.
And Mr. Danny Iron.
Hello.
Or Eon, as your missus says. Eon, Mr. Eon.
Iron, it's iron.
It's an iron.
Yeah.
Definitely. Right guys, get ready, your opinions messaging, or you can Skype on TMA Live at outlook.com. Obviously we're going to talk about the game, shall I say, the game yesterday. These guys got plenty to talk about, so do you want to start descending down this way? The guest first, one young man.
Same old Watford. We were doing okay for 89 minutes, and then one lack of concentration, keeper, don't know what he was doing, coming out there. And then same at Watford, so I wasn't really surprised that we lost that game because we kind of expected it. And that's pretty sad to say. It was against Huddesfield, we were expected to lose. That's pathetic, really.
Yeah,
that's what we come across this season. It's just we expect to lose more than we expect to win. It's just yeah.
Well, both of you guys actually went, didn't you? So
yeah.
Yes.
I was so fortunate I could sit here in comfort and watch it on the street, so I didn't have to pelt it all the way up there. You guys were proper dialed. You didn't even watch it.
He didn't watch it. That don't surprise me. He probably got bored after about 2 minutes. No, I did. No, I've got to be honest. I'm seriously unamused with yesterday's game. But it was a boring 0-0 written all over it. Until, like you just said, that stupid moment of madness from the Greek stupid goalkeeper who thinks that plate smashing seems to be absolutely a dead cert in this league. Well, I tell you what, mate, you might want to stay on your line a bit more, because that wouldn't have happened if you'd stayed on your line. Very unamused, but I've got to be honest, for the first 10-15 minutes yesterday, we couldn't even get a foothold in the game.
Oh, no.
They just came at us all guns blazing, as if they wanted to try and get the job done there and then, but they didn't have no end product.
Yeah.
But annoyed.
Well, Darren,
very annoyed.
Super Darren Grimley saying, "God the manager." Is he
God the manager, not good enough.
No.
Super Darren Grimley.
He ain't got no plan B anymore. Where's plan B gone?
No. Just to slightly fit Dino in and his t-shirt.
But there is no plan B at the moment. We had that at the start. Where's plan B gone?
Yeah, plan B has gone out the window.
4-4-2, we're just not using the plan B, are we?
We've got the players to use 4-4-2.
Yeah.
Like, we've got Gray and Deeney, but why? Like you said previously, off air, like he played two at front in Spain. So why doesn't he play at Watford? I don't get it. Like, we've seen like two at front with Leicester. It won them league. They won the league because teams didn't expect.
No.
Because the majority of teams play one at front. They didn't expect play two at front and won the league. I don't understand why. We've got, let's be fair, we're not really going to go relegated now. So we've got nothing to lose. Play two at front. And then this is trial for next season. If it doesn't work, then okay, we've tried it. But he's not trying it. That's the frustrating thing.
It's frustrating, yeah.
He seems to be he seems to be dead cert with playing this one up front, and and having two guys running off, like coming in from the wing. And I think that's where they've now seriously got to rethink it and go, well, actually, let's take someone out.
Right, let's get this one. This should work now.
We're back on.
Got in. Right, let's go.
We're back up.
We are back on.
Sorry,
I'll edit the video thing anyway, so we include all the other stuff you said, and you said moves and stuff. So
I have been saying it for a couple of weeks now, though, but it's time to get Gomez back in goal.
Yeah,
it is time now. Time to put the man back in.
I think from
now.
Palace now. I think we've got to
don't get rid of Canisius. I think he should sign, but time to get Gomez back in. It'd be for his 100th. Up the crowd, which we need for Palace or Palace, which we still need to win that game.
To make sure we need to win. But
I think Gomez now it's his chance to come back in again.
Yeah.
I mean, cause he's probably not going to be number one next season. We've got that keeper out on loan.
That sounds better. Good.
Yeah. Well, this is his last year, isn't it?
I think he's got one more year, but we've got that keeper out on loan. Dalberg.
Yeah, that's it.
So you look. Looks things, he's going to be number one next season. So it's a chance for Gomez to sort of just get some more games.
Yeah, he's the one that put off that 1-1 save when it's 1-0 or so. He's the man. I think it's about time he gets back between them both. Canisius has let in quite a few lately last night.
The thing is, Canisius has been letting in sloppy ones. I know Gomez has conceded a few over the years, but there has been times when he has actually saved us points.
A lot. He's saved us more than he's lost us.
And I can't actually work out how many points Canisius has saved us. At the moment, it's probably one, if that.
I mean, when he came back in, he said, like me, I said he proved me wrong because he was shocking at Everton. He's wiped that from his mind, but he's just slowly the confidence.
His first game back in Leicester, I thought he was brilliant.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
He's very good.
Very good, yeah.
I couldn't fault him for that.
No.
I couldn't fault him for that game. I thought he was excellent. He would have been more if it wasn't for him. I think Liverpool, there was a couple of good saves. Okay, he was guilty of one or two of them, but there was a couple of very good saves. It could have been much more.
5-0 was harsh on him that game, I thought.
Yeah, I think it was, yeah.
I was going to say, the one thing I want to throw out there is, yesterday's lineup, I thought originally we were going 3-5-2.
I couldn't work out what the team was. I had no idea what the formation was.
3-5-2.
Yeah, I looked like 3-5.
And then at the start of the game, Mariappa is left back.
Yeah.
Left.
But I thought he kind of
He was
left back, but we know he's not the biggest of centre halves, so he's got less pressure as a left back, and he actually did okay at left back. It wasn't fantastic, but let's be fair, he did better than Oliver, so he did okay. He did okay, but like he's less pressure as a centre back because he's obviously not as tall as most centre backs are.
Well, my question is where has Ziegler gone?
Yeah, I know.
Because surely if you've lost. If Gracia was saying that Holebas suddenly becomes first choice, well, what's going on with the second choice?
Yeah.
Because he can't. There's no anywhere saying that he's injured.
Yeah, he should.
We should have got left back in January.
We should have. We should have gone and got one.
Do you know what I mean?
Like,
it's just.
It's so frustrating with Holebas because you know how good his deliveries are. It just doesn't show it enough.
Yeah.
And Richarlison's now gone completely off the ball. I know we've said, and I've backed this up, and we've probably backed this up as well, that he's knackered, needed a rest. But his attitude as well is he's sort of lost interest a little bit.
He came on yesterday and he looked lively for the first 10 minutes.
For the first 10 minutes, he definitely did.
But then when things started going wrong and he wasn't getting the ball, his head just dropped.
Sulking,
like a little petulant child, isn't he?
He needs someone to get hold of him and probably pin him up against the goalpost and say,
Gomez is meant to be his father at Watford, and but then Gomez is not playing, so Gomez can't do it, can he?
Yeah, that's true.
So that may be something what Richarlison's lacking a bit of form because his father's not playing, so.
Yeah. He's looking back and he's not there, sort of thing. I know it sounds really but that could be like that. You do that when you're centre backs. You sort of look and where's he gone?
But surely you could let Gomez go out and have a little jog up and down the touchline if Richarlison's on.
Sit with him, have a chat with him,
and just shout to him, "Oi, keep your chin up, keep your head up. Keep going, something like that." But we've got. I'll tell you what. Next week, I know we've got Crystal something. Palace, whatever it's called. Somewhere from South London they're coming from.
South London.
They're playing well at the moment, no.
This is the thing. What centre-back pairing do you go with? Because, and I'm only throwing this out because yesterday we had 3 centre-backs on the pitch.
2 on the bench.
2 on the bench.
Yeah.
And now Cabal's back in full training. What do you do?
If I was the manager, I think Cabazelli is probably our best centre half at the minute.
Yeah.
He's probably our best centre half.
Yeah.
I'd probably go with Cabazelli and Cathcart as well. I might say House and Mariappa, but I think them two, or Cathcart was probably the best player yesterday, in my opinion. Cabazelli and Cathcart probably our best centre halves at the minute.
Yeah.
That's personally what I'd go. But then, do you bring Holebas back in? He said he had a knock. I mean, that may be true, may not be true.
Yeah, he was actually. Delafay.
Well, we know what happened against Brighton. He played left back.
What happened when he done left back against Brighton.
It don't matter, but I think Brighton's got that bit of crunch, which you need now. Which we need now.
There was, there was actually a picture. There was a video on Friday that was posted from Delafay's Instagram of Holebas actually in the treatment room trying to get sorted out because he's holding the camera thinking that he's like that. Holebas thought Delafay was talking to someone, then he realised at the last minute he was being videoed and he walked over, he was like he was going to punch him.
Do you want to read Danny, you do the first orders because I know Moobs and Deano's our main thing. Read Stuart Higgins' one.
Stuart Higgins, let me find
I
know, we're like a Buddhist on a hen's night, not acceptable.
That is probably one of the best posts we've ever had. That is amazing.
That's hilarious. That's a good one. That's funny.
That's got me. That's right.
That's got to be top.
That is the bar has been set for the funny one. That is the best one we've ever had.
Stuart, I've had a crap couple of days, you have just cheered me
That is
up.
quality.
Perfectly.
Fair play, Stu.
Thank
Super Stuart
you.
Higgins.
Super Stuart Higgins.
Yeah.
He's at the game
That
next
is
week.
funny.
I think we might have to try and buy him a drink
buy
for
him a
that
beer,
one.
Yeah, Bunker. Just say if you know where it is, mate, just guide Duncan along because he's still unsure. So
Yeah, Duncan, but if you are watching, mate, next week you turn left for the bunker, not right.
Right, I'm not.
If you turn right, you're in the ground.
I'll tell you what. While we're carrying on, this is a first for me because I've actually got players confirmed they're going to come on in the next week or so, and I'm not going to tell you who it is yet.
Oh!
It's big. Two of them are going to blow you out the water. Put it this way: the ones we've got are good, but even Jono, who I've secretly told one of them, he said that will blow everything out the water, mate. I tell you, I've teased him about it.
Yeah.
I'm going to prick tease you for another week or so, and then it should be.
How's it? You mean you can blow Trump out the water as quick as that? You mean you can blow Trump out the water then?
I'm not going. There's no blowing with him, mate. I tell you, Jesus, he's screwed enough people, mate. That's all I can say. Put it this way, you'd have him back instead of Holbass. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
That's a clue.
Paul Robinson, mate.
Yeah, I was going to say, there's a couple of comments here.
Yeah.
Lord Sereny's live from Rickmansworth. I think I know
All the
why
way
he's
to
in
Ricky. We are really going international.
Yeah.
aren't we?
I think I know why he's in Rickmansworth. I won't reveal why.
Yeah, I know why as well.
Yeah.
Come on.
Post it
I'm not allowed. Not
and
allowed.
share it.
Yeah.
Bjorn's put Smash Palace next week. Can't stand them.
Yeah.
Watford, Woody, Newcastle play good. Palace are not too bad.
No.
Stuart messaged in before the other comment come in. Bonjour boys, effed off now with average performances, so frustrating. Overhaul required. I think an overhaul's required.
Big time.
You know,
Yeah.
some of the squad have actually been with us since we got promoted. Like
Still
in
have
the first season.
there's still a hardcore of them from the
Yeah.
start of the Premier League season, first one, innit?
And I think it's now, you know, how much more do you persevere with them?
No.
You know,
There's a time where players have to come to an end. They're like Mr. Deany. His time's coming to an end now. He can't go on
yeah.
forever.
Well, I said to you, if we're going to keep him, we got to accommodate him with another striker.
Yeah.
If we get rid of him, we got to buy a player of similar, if not better, ilk that can play up front on his own. And how many players can you name off the top of your head can play within the price range that we've got? That
Not
we could
many.
buy? No.
Not many. I mean, you mentioned Andy Carroll before.
Yeah. And people might laugh at that,
Yeah.
but he's the one that can play up top on his own. I'm not saying we'll go and buy Andy Carroll, but a player similar to that, but with just miles more ability.
He's injured all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
No, but someone of that
I know what
ilk,
you mean, yeah,
not
he's
Andy
gonna
Carroll.
throw
No.
It's a shout. I wouldn't mind Rondon from West Brom.
He's big.
Big, and he's got a bit of pace as well, but again, he doesn't
can't
score a lot of
finish.
He's
goals.
just goal
He
scoring.
can't finish.
Yeah,
That's the only thing that put
Yeah.
me off with
I'll
that.
tell-
It's a
I'll
good,
actually-
good
I'll-
shout though.
No one from West Brom that I would actually like to get, and someone actually posted it earlier. Jay Rodriguez.
I wouldn't actually mind him. Actually.
yeah.
Because he's someone
English
will,
as well.
Yeah, he's English. He will put a shift in. He will run for the ball. You know, he's played against Watford. God knows how
You
many
probably get him
times.
cut price anyway because they're going down,
Yeah.
Yeah,
He'd
He's not going to cost an awful lot, is he?
and he's English.
Yeah.
I know
You know,
that
you
they
could
say we
even-
have to buy English, but you
You
know.
couldn't even go and raid Liverpool. You could go and get Danny Ings.
Yeah.
A
I've always
lot
said
of
for
people
years
said
we should
that.
have
Yeah.
get Danny Ings.
The last year or so, he has been injury free. To be fair on the guy, he's just been he's just
Yeah, it's
rehabilitating,
been-
isn't he?
Yeah.
If he can get his thing, I reckon I'll go for Barnes for Burnley.
Yeah,
If they don't want him in Barnes for
Or
Burnley.
Vokes. Is
Yeah,
it
that'd be
Vokes?
another 18 million though. The Burnley
Sammy
one.
Vokes, yeah, Sammy Vokes.
Vokes, yeah.
20 million.
Yeah.
At least he ain't injured and he scores.
What about Tammy Abraham as well? He's only on loan at Swansea.
Good.
No.
No?
If you've got to play him up with front with someone.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'd be
That
good.
could be one that you could accommodate Deany with.
Yeah,
You stick him up
be.
front with Deany.
yeah,
could
that
be.
could work. Yeah.
See, Akaka, what really disappoints me with Akaka, he comes back and looks woefully out of shape again. The only one I've really seen him do anything was against Everton.
Yeah.
We should have had
Yeah.
at least what he was superb when he came on. It's funny enough, every time we play Everton, he plays a blinder.
He's
Especially at home.
Yeah.
He plays though, he's knackered after 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not fitting it.
ridiculous.
But the thing is, when he came on away, the time before that, when he came on away against Everton, the only other time I've seen him
Yeah,
play,
yeah.
he was so out of shape.
Oh, he's awful.
And he had hair,
Yeah.
which was another minus, you know.
Yeah.
And we can believe it's both times he's woefully out of shape, and he sort of thought that okay, there's a new manager coming,
Yeah.
you know, let me work my bollocks off, and then when I come on, you know, I can show him that I am here I should be, because at one stage we were thinking, why don't we play him up front instead of Deeney at one point? Even I was saying that.
He's not staked his claim, has he?
No, he hasn't.
Yeah,
It's disappointing.
He hasn't at all.
And he's had every chance.
But the one thing I was surprised at yesterday was the last substitution we made. I was like, when I saw them all warming up, I thought, oh, here we go, here comes a Kaka for the last one. All of a sudden, he calls back one of the other. He's great. You see Grassier shouting down to him because like Huddesfield were making some noise.
Yeah.
And he's saying, look, you tell him to come back. And like, we're trying to work out who the hell was it. Jerome Sinclair suddenly gets a game out of nowhere. Well, why haven't we been giving this boy more of a chance?
It's too late.
Yeah, it's too late now.
Fans can sit there and say Jerome Sinclair's bad, but he's not been given a chance to
If
prove.
he was given 10, 12 games and then he was still playing like we've seen him play, apart from Burton, then you could say, okay, fair enough, it's not going to work. But and also some of the guys have agreed with you with Rondon, by the way. They said it's a good shout. I mean, it's a good shout. If you get him goal scoring, he's a big bustly striker.
Now, how much would he cost though?
I don't think it costs that much now.
No, I think
10 million.
I think,
They only bought it for 30.
It could be. I think it could. It'd be about 10 million because West Brom would have to sell.
In today's market, that's not a bad shout for 10 million.
Alan says Danny Welbeck.
A fit Welbeck.
Fit Welbeck can play up on his own, which is quite surprising actually, because he's not one of most people, including me, would think of a guy up top on his own. He's built like an Andy Carroll, a tall, big striker that holds the ball up. But Welbeck is a good shout.
Exactly. Sir Alan of Lathwell saying Sinclair is awful, not even championship standard. Sir Ray of Cook is on.
Sir Ray, hope he's good holiday. Good holiday.
We see you Saturday.
Bjorn saying midfield sorted all round, need a new back line and two forwards, so basically half a team.
Well,
the problem is though, some of the guys that we're going to bring in are currently out on loan, so we're not actually going to really spend any money because we technically spent it 2-3 years ago. Signing them anyway.
Like Panoranda as well.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Panoranda's in that category.
Hernandez as well.
Yeah, we haven't got to worry about getting the checkbook out as much because we're going to pull those guys that are on loan back, and we've already paid the transfer fees.
I think that's why Duxbury was saying that it's going to be quite a summer because we've got these players coming in that we're pretty much where we want to strengthen anyway.
Yeah, but I think he's trying to say. I think it could be misinterpreted. He's saying it's going to be a quiet summer, maybe for players coming in, but not for players going out.
No.
I think there could be a few of them getting shown the door.
Certainly, we're not going to have 13, 14 coming in. I know that. I think he'll pick quality rather than quantity now because it was a necessary use of the transfer market in the first season. We needed to bring bodies in. We needed a squad because we had no squad. We had a first team but no squad.
Yeah. I mean, the signings this summer, I think was actually really good signings. Like Chalobah, fantastic. Wood Hughes, fantastic.
Young, exciting.
Obviously, Andre Gray, we thought was going to be signed but hasn't worked out. Overall, it was a decent transfer summer, but the January transfer window was not great. Like, we didn't sign any players to the last 2 days of the window. We knew we needed a left back. We knew we needed a centre back. They didn't address it. That was worrying when I saw we weren't signing any defenders.
Yeah, I think that was also down to the fact that this whole situation with Silva.
They should have let him go at the end of December, and then would have had a whole month.
I was going to say, did we keep him for one game too many?
I think 2 or 3 too many. I think
you should have walked to Huddesfield game personally when they smashed us. I thought you should have walked there.
He was a broken man at Leicester anyway. I mean, when you saw us lose to Leicester, you knew
I think the Pozzos sort of thought after. Like, I know it was only a cup game, and I know they made changes and everything, but after the Bristol City game, I think they must have thought, hang on a minute, are we suddenly going to turn the corner? We might have to start backing it again.
As well. I know it was only Bristol City, but you thought wins bring confidence, didn't they?
I said after when was it? Yeah, the Sunday after, I said on here that why don't you just play the same team? Sod it, we've won a game, just play the same team. Confidence, and they've all played together. Sod it, just do it. And if we lose, we lose. But at least we can say we've given it a go and played. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Because we weren't exactly winning games in a row, were we at that time? No. We're not doing it now, but certainly not then. The thing is, what has gone so wrong? Here's the question: what has gone so wrong? And guys, answer this as well. What has gone so wrong from Chelsea that we played one up front? Was so right then. It's gone so wrong now.
For me, it's gone to their heads.
Yeah.
They thought and to me, not only has it gone to their heads, they've suddenly thought that they'd got over the line with that.
Yeah.
And they've taken their foot completely off the gas and gone, you know what? Let's just go through the motions now. Well, whoever's in that dressing room or changing room or training pitch saying that needs to pull their head out of the sand. because technically we can still go down, but I'm not even going to get drawn on that because I don't feel we will go down.
No.
But you know, you want to finish as high up the table as you can. There's points to play for.
I mean, it's great beating Chelsea and Man United and Arsenal, but to stay, I'll come at Watford, we're not going to be competing in the top half of the table, if you like.
No.
Teams like Huddesfield, Brighton, they're the team need to be beaten. We haven't done that this season.
We haven't, no.
It should be viewed as a given.
Yeah.
Really, I know it sounds arrogant, it should be viewed as a given. Those are the ones, definitely, like Danny said, those are the ones you should be looking at. Definitely.
Oh, it's great beating Chelsea and Arsenal United, but they're not going to... Beating them and losing against Brighton and Huddesfield, and it's not going to keep you up, sort of thing. I know we're going to stay up, but... Teams like Watford, we need to be beating the teams around our area of the table, and we're not.
Mine's Del Boy getting injured.
Alan said that. He said that is the difference.
Our creativity, going forward, pace. He never looked
just different class against Chelsea. He gave everyone was given a lift,
straight away.
And I think also the other thing, which is why I'm also I've said that I don't think Gracia is going at the end of the season, is because there is that right hand side. He's got a plan for it, and the plan is going to be when Delafeu is fit, Jan-Matt will be out of the team. Firmino goes back to right back. Delafeu comes in on the right. You've got the Spanish link up. Bang.
Delafeu was so looking forward to that.
And the two of them are desperate to start playing alongside each other.
They played together, didn't they? For youth in Spain. Delafeu and Kiko.
And I think that's going to spark something off again.
I'm excited about that.
Well, look at start of the season. The pace on both wings was amazing.
It was mental what we had at the start of the season.
Even Holbass looked good.
Start of the season, I was so excited for this season. Really excited. I thought we were going to fight for Europe.
We all did.
Really excited.
I know it sounds really, really premature. Even I know we said this a couple of times. Sunday supplement. Were saying, because they were looking at possibility like Burnley, us, and a few others. Who's going to break into the top 6, top 4? They thought Watford or Burnley at one stage, and we were one of them. I know it sounds really when we beat Arsenal, that's when they were talking about it.
Exactly, and we were playing the football to warrant it. But then, you know, yet again we had the manager's head turned. You know. All this drama behind the scenes, getting dragged through the press.
It's the same every season, mate.
I think that's happened with Flores because Flores' head got turned. He honestly did because he went how quickly he went back to Spain, and they reckon something could have been agreed beforehand.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why he didn't take up his opportunity as a
the way he just turned like that so quickly.
Turn on a sixpence and bang! It's suddenly derails the team.
Plus, you have the world-class Chalobah back, which we've missed.
We've missed.
Calm on the ball. I love Chalobah. He's world-class player. He really is.
Potentially world-class.
Potentially. I think he's a future Watford captain, Chalobah.
He's got potential. I agree. He's got potential to be world-class. He's not Tony Kroos yet.
Not yet. No.
Kroos is world-class, but I know what you mean. He will be. He could be England captain as well. Definitely as well.
Here's one for you boys and all the guys and girls that are watching now. With next week and Chalobah rejoining the first team on Friday for full training, do you stick him on the bench next Saturday?
On the bench just to give everyone a lift. Just, even if it's just 100%. To say, oh, look,
Chalobah's back.
To put
100%.
To give the likes of Capu a little warning to say, you slip up now. He's here and he's ready.
Capu wasn't getting a look in, was he, when Chalobah was in? No, Capu was not getting a look in.
Capu looked quite decent when he started.
As soon as Chalobah gets injured, Capu's in, so you know that Chalobah is first choice. The first name on the team sheet when he's fit.
But when Gracia first came, Capu actually looked a decent player.
He's actually better player than he was under Silva.
He's got worse now because he's gone back to passing back when he starts passing back too much.
Because he thinks he's not got a player behind him fighting for his position. That's probably worse. I've
got to be honest. I actually, just going back to yesterday's game, I actually thought Capu did all right.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
You know, he was winning a lot of tackles yesterday, and he was putting himself about. He was trying to get forward. He was trying to get going.
Frustrating times. This is times where, I'll take your point with the tackles. I'll give him his due. I'll put my hands up there. I'll give him his due about the tackles. There's certain times where he could have passed it forward. He went like we said, the safety net. He said, "I'm not going to take a risk. I'm going to pass it back." And it broke the play down a couple of times.
Neil Dave said he'd start Chalobah.
I wouldn't because that's a risk where he could, if his knee buckles.
It'd be nice,
in theory, it's a good idea, but but you know that he's not had a game really as he played under 23.
I was going to say, is there a chance that they're going to secretly arrange a behind closed doors friendly to try and get his fitness up?
He's welcome to come along a Thursday night, mate. play alongside me, you know.
Exactly,
I'll play him against
carry him through the game.
Yeah, I think by the time, Newcastle, I think he would want to start. But yeah, no, I think I seriously would, you know, for Capu, I'd be looking over my shoulder. And I think Doucouré's possibly thinking, hang on a minute, if Shalabar's back, I'm going to have some help again. Because we all know that midfield was ticking perfectly until they all...
Doucouré, was brilliant.
Until they all collapsed like a deck of cards and required the treatment room. You know, how many more times can we actually say about hamstring injuries? I simply do not know. But it is strange though, since we've had that doctor in, that Spanish doctor, or Dr. Doolittle.
Do a lot at the moment. Do a lot at the moment. Yeah.
How many injuries have we not had?
And how quickly?
We haven't had any.
No.
So, you know, it sort of makes me wonder, what the hell was some of this physio lot doing?
Yeah.
You know,
it's like they were feeding him drugs or something, like injury drugs to get him injured.
Here's the antidote.
Yeah. Here you go. It's a painkilling injection. Give it 2 days, you can go and start running again. Fantastic. 2 weeks later,
I'll tell you what,
hamstring's gone again.
I can't. Obviously, my hatred for Liverpool runs deep, but as you know, but you look at Klopp. Klopp made an interesting thing about Sturridge, and it's probably true with some of our players. They've got to distinguish what is pain and what's an injury. Can you run this off, or is it actually something that you cannot play with? And he did said that with Sturridge, and I know it's Liverpool, but it could be true with our lot, and that's probably what they said. Look, is this just pain, or is this? Can you actually play with this and run it off? Because old school, I know it's a totally different game, and they're athletes, but they would have played with that.
Run it off. I think
weeks.
I think most of them now just see the idea of, oh yeah, I'm on this big contract. Oh, I'll pull up again with an injury. I'll still get paid. Well, no, mate, because you need to be playing for your team. You know, people want to see you play.
Look at Richarlison. I know he's not playing great, but he's still there. He's playing. He hasn't been. He's played 70 games. I know he's young, but he's still. He might be sulking, but at least.
I think it's more to do with his attitude than his actual thing. But I agree with him that you know, how the guys managed to play that many games is beyond me.
Fingers playing a lot of games in January because he never had a break, did he? No. Played January to August and joined Watford, so. You know,
it's insane.
Before we go on, I did a fan poll. We will carry this on until Tuesday about how many times is Zaha going to start diving. I put all bloody game. We got well, it's pretty unanimous. Two cheeky rascals have put once or twice. We've had 3 votes. Harry the Hornet to give him a hiding. We've thrown one into the mix. Whoever's put that is absolute genius.
I'll tell you what, Harry the Hornet, get ready, because I know the only way we're going to get Zaha completely and utterly annoyed is for him to go and insult him again.
If Zaha plays for Palace next week, I'll eat a white dog turd. John Roulier, I think that's probably John Roulier's. Was it?
John, you're going to get held to that one, mate.
Was it? Watford Observer fame with you.
Yes, me and John. Yes, Watford Observer fame.
No matter how much though we hate Zaha and Palace, he's a fantastic player. Isn't he?
He does.
Fantastic player, and he always turns up against Watford. Always.
And he scored 2 goals yesterday as well. You know,
he's the player. No matter how much I'd love him at Watford because I think he's fantastic.
I loved him.
Brilliant player.
Yeah, the non-diving one. Yeah, God. Yeah.
Exactly.
Why did everyone make a Deanie's comments about the fans not seeing the game properly? You've got to be a footballer, be on the pitch.
All I can say
is like, shut up.
We pay good money. We pay good money to watch you lot play. So if we think you're playing crap, we're going to tell you you're playing crap.
Exactly.
Simple as that.
You got a better view though. I know what he's saying in some ways, but we're watching it. We can see from the stands.
And as stupid as it sounds, I mean, you guys watch it live. You see a hell of a lot around the perimeter and stuff. We watch it even on screen, and we got a better view than him. In some ways, because we can see a hell of a lot more as well. I mean, you guys can see it live. So if he turns around and says, "Well, what do you know?" Well, sorry, we can see a lot more than you do, and your back is back against us because we can see what you're missing.
Yeah, because it's fun. We're watching the whole game. We're watching every little pass, every little tackle.
Yeah, we can see everything. We can see what the manager's reactions.
We can
see the players' reactions. I know Deanie threw his arms up in the air a fair bit yesterday, and he had every right to.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't getting the service, he wasn't getting the ball where he wanted it.
No.
But at the end of the day, Deanie, I'm sorry, mate. You are one of my favourite players, but you can't come out and say that.
No, you can't.
It's simple as that.
It's a Harry Kane quote again. Like, what do you know? We're players. What do you know? You're early supporters. Sort of quote. It's one of those.
I'm pretty sure we know a lot more than most of them football players do.
You probably know a lot more about the players than they know about themselves. To be honest.
Yeah.
Paul made a good comment. You know, Deanie is a striker and he ain't scoring enough, but Paul also said you've got to give him something to score off of.
Yeah.
Fair enough, he's to blame because he is the striker, but like Paul said,
I'd
you
play
ain't getting
devil's
enough
advocate
service.
here, where he was
It's
poor, like he was
50-50.
saying. He was saying he was poor, but we also said, look, you've got to give him service. The service was not there yesterday as well. As much as he was not, sometimes he didn't look interested in certain parts of the game, which really frustrated the hell out of him.
There was that as well, because I know there was a lot of on set pieces when we were defending them that I don't know if you saw it, Dan, like Prodal was getting pulled all over the place and yanked down.
Yeah.
And I think that's one of the things that sparked Deanie off, because he went to the ref at least 3 times and said, how many more times will you let this happen before we get a free kick? And he was basically saying, I'm not interested, you can just go away. And Deanie carried on protesting, and I think that's what wound him up.
Yeah, I mean, he's very hot-headed, isn't he, Deanie?
Yeah.
Can I just say, Paul Robinson, evening, sir.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Robinson.
Legend.
Yes, please come back and play one more season. Or last
please,
4 games,
please,
mate.
yeah.
You're a free agent, please.
Yeah, come
I'll
put some
tell
of
you-
them tackles in, boy.
Yeah, can you come and teach Olibass how to tackle properly?
Yeah, teach him how to play football.
Paul Robinson.
Super Paul Robinson.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
legend.
He's in the house.
That's the sort of player we need, though, in this.
God, what a player he was.
I've just caught what Bjorn put. He put PR in the house, and I was thinking, what, you got a public relations officer in? No, it's actually Robbo.
Super J Funnel as well.
Jay, love Jay, legend. He's a legend.
Jay, I'd love you to have your opinion on Deanie again, mate. I know he has got a very strong opinion. Which is your opinion, mate? So
I'm good friends with Jay, and he's very, very opinionated.
He's solid, isn't he, with his opinion?
Yeah, he's a legend,
That's
Jay.
good.
Legend.
Well, the thing is, though, with Jay, you know, okay, people say it's sensationalist, but a lot of people, you get his honest opinion. If he don't like
All
Deanie,
fans have an opinion, don't they? There's no right or wrong, is there? An opinion. We all have an opinion.
Well, Watford Woody's just chipped in saying, like, he just said to me that you have to make your own space if you're the one up front. He was trying to make the space, but the problem was they all then started tripping over each other, because him and Hughes, at least 3 times, almost bashed into each other.
Yeah.
And it's like, guys, you've got space to run. You know, you don't both need to go into the same area.
it's like 8-year-olds running after a ball, isn't it?
Yeah. It's simple basics.
Communication.
Yeah, and the worst, and I'll tell you, the worst thing of all that I heard on Friday, if you didn't hear the press conference, is that Gracier is now pretty much saying Cleverley will not kick a ball till next season. Which I think is a major blow.
Yeah, I mean, we asked Duxbury about Cleverley wanting to be back in. Duxbury said we'd see him again this season. So
something's happened.
Something's happened.
And it could be with that doctor.
Yeah, I wanted the doctors overruled and said, no, don't risk it.
There's no point risking it, really.
No.
There's not.
I still think thing is that people think I'm mad, but Southgate wouldn't really does fancy this guy, and he wouldn't be thinking of England with him if he didn't invite him to that training centre to start his rehabilitation.
He's that calibre.
Yeah, I honestly think he's going to go.
I think he'll go as well.
I think he is.
Because we've had worse that have gone to a World Cup. Theo Walcott.
My personal opinion on it is that yes, you're right. He went up to start the rehabilitation World Cup at the England bit, and he stayed with the international squad when it was on the international break.
Yeah.
I reckon the England guys and the Watford guys have already had a talk and said, look, if he plays before the end of the season and he doesn't get injured, we'll take him and we'll keep an eye on him.
Yeah.
You know, if there's
He's
a game,
that good, mate. He's that good.
Yeah,
He is. I love him.
because technically, I know in our World Cup group we've got like Belgium and
Tunisia
and Panama. If anything, give him half hour against those two and see how he gets on. Half hour each game, half hour to an hour each game.
You go for the England midfield. Is he better than Jake Livermore? Yes.
Yeah.
Is he better than Jordan Henderson?
Yes.
Is he better than who else we got? Who's there? Dele Alli probably not.
Not
Jesse
He
Lingard.
plays a different position.
I'd say he's good. He's better than
Lingard and Ali play different slight positions.
Who else is there? England midfield. There's not an awful lot.
That's a
of
bit
good
shocking
players.
that we have to discuss. We have to think about
There's
who
not an
else.
awful lot of England midfielders.
Sterling.
Exactly.
See, if Cleverley had played the whole season, he would have played through. He would have played in the team.
Let's quickly pause this because we're going to do a big shout out here. We have Mr. Roy Moore of the 1881 has joined us tonight. Just very good evening, sir.
He said he was out, you lying man. I can see him next week. Where are you, rascal?
Very good evening, Roy. Very good evening,
Mr. Roy.
I think we're all in the bunker next weekend. I think I'm going to
1:30 meet up, guys. TMA.
Yeah. So sorry boys, I didn't mean to cut across that little bit.
You rude man, you shallow
I'll tell you
player.
what, we'll have this one out. It's out, it's back, it's gone.
It's gone. And retract.
Yeah.
Retract.
No, I think you're right. I think there is. I think he is better than. I think Shalabar is better than certain England midfielders at the moment. And the fact that certain Mr. Wheelchair has picked up another notch.
These were the midfielders for the last England game. You had Eric Dyer, Lingard, Henderson, Jake Livermore, Lallana, Lewis Cook, and Dele Alli.
See, yeah.
He's better than Lewis Cook.
By far.
Lallana,
Better than Livermore.
He's better than Livermore.
Better than Henderson.
Yep.
Even I've got a shout against Lewis Cook, mate.
Yeah. I mean, if Lewis Cook played for England, then I've still got a chance. You know what I mean?
I thought you got a phone call anyway, mate.
Yeah.
Close anyway.
Yeah.
The thing I like about Shalabar though is his calmness on the ball. He never panics.
Yeah.
No. It's sort of like slow motion at times. He's just so calm. He's relaxed.
You saw that when he was at Watford before.
Yeah.
As a young lad, he looked like he was 30 years old.
He had no fear, did
He had no fear at all.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Well, everyone remembers that goal he scored.
Against Leicester.
Yeah, and I think he
alright, wasn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
I think he learned a lot of that from the Chelsea ranks.
Yeah.
Like coming through the academy and everything. And I reckon, I know he's no longer with us anymore, Mr. Ray Wilkins. I think he was. I think Wilkins also had a little part to play in how he developed at Chelsea as well, because he was there at the time. He was trying to break through. So for me, I reckon he's something like that's rubbing off on him as well. And I think
We've got to say hello to the girls.
we got to say hello to the girls. We got some support. We got some. What should we call them? Roadies in the house.
The roadies. TMA roadies.
TMA roadies.
We've also Dino is modelling a lovely sort of prototype T-shirt made by Graham Laycock. So Graham, thank you very much, mate.
Super Graham, thank you very much,
Super Graham Laycock.
Yeah.
That's it, mate.
Thank you.
I'll do some shout outs in a minute, but you know, how do we arrest this slump?
Win.
Just get this season over.
Pretty much. That's probably pretty much good.
Win.
A good finish could bode well for next season.
But then we've got Palace. You'd not think we can beat them.
Yep.
And then we got after that Tottenham. Not a chance.
Newcastle.
We're going
Man United. West Brom beat them today, so you never know.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say, Man United have got pretty much nothing. Well, apart from
that gives you hope. Honestly, that gives you hope. If West Brom can go there without any fear and say, let's go and play and beat them, and on our day, we can beat them.
We could beat anyone.
Honestly, because if West Brom
we could beat any team. Prove that against Chelsea, Arsenal, United.
Any team on their day we can beat them. West Brom just proved it.
Yeah.
Going forward to next week's game, I think someone needs to get hold of the players and fire a rocket up them and say, seriously, we're paying the money.
Yeah.
Go and put a bloody performance in. Give us something to cheer about. Give us something to get behind you. Get an early goal. Run at them.
Yeah, early goal.
Crunch one of them in the first couple of minutes. Let them know you're there.
Yeah.
All right, I know it's probably going to run the risk of a yellow card. And also, just going back to yesterday's game, Daryl Yan, Matt, I don't know how you stayed on the pitch yesterday when you got your yellow card in
that wasn't a nice challenge.
That was not nice. How he stayed on for it.
Sketchy as I would describe.
I think the ref bottle jobbed that. And
tell you what, those two yellow cards, I've said this before, both yellow cards were yellow cards. I mean, Pereira went down. No, Pereira went down a bit too easily. Okay, that was more of a foul out of the two, but Pritchard was looking for that. He was looking for a penalty all day
from
long.
out in the way, and you could see.
As soon as it went, I went, no way in hell is he getting that, because he was falling. Usually, he was at the way in.
Yeah, we could see him dive from the way in.
It looked worse on the replay.
You guys could see it from where you were. I was 2 rows from the front. I couldn't see
it looked worse on the replay as well. It's going over like a Vardy. He does a Vardy who goes over before you even touch. So when you get to touch,
but the thing about Vardy's clever when he does it.
Yeah, Pritchard just looks like a dick.
Vardy's very clever when he does it. Yeah.
What happened with Pereira? Apparently, he took 2 shocking corners.
He took 2 corners because it was taking up. It was coming in. The corner was coming in that way. Obviously, Pereira was taking that way. So both of them were going out of playing and coming back.
I hate outside.
Then you had Will Hughes on the pitch who just swung in.
Yeah.
And what happens is Will Hughes took corner. Oh, it comes in nicely. It's a decent corner.
There you go. You probably can take it. That's why. Do you reckon we're 3 points off from Mazzari? Sorry, mate.
No, I was going to say that's another thing. With set pieces, we haven't got a decent free kick taker. We haven't.
No, that's true. I thought Pereira would be up there, but
the last decent one was probably Daniel Tozer, if I'm being honest.
Not Abdi.
I'll tell you what. I think at the Burnley game, a few of the guys where I sit, we all actually said that, you know, when we were lining it up for a free kick in the second half, we went, this is Danny Tozer range. Where is he when you need him? Just to blast it.
All these goals were for Watford were free kicks, you know. Every single goal was a free kick.
Well, I still believe that one he took against Millwall, where he actually almost ripped the net, is still travelling through Watford. I think it's actually gone across the English Channel.
But how many? It's like Jono. How many goals did he score inside the box?
I can remember 2, maybe.
Probably
2 or 3.
John, actually, what
The Man United one.
mate?
Do you remember when he played Bristol City? The 2 goals he scored against Bristol City. Do you remember
One's a half volley.
Yeah, one's a half volley, and then the other one's like my guy laid him off, smashed it into the bottom corner.
He just laces it.
Yeah.
And he felt. We have mentioned that to him. We said, "Oh, you apparently in the press you said you were feeling a bit grumpy in the week, and you took it on the full Bristol City keeper."
Yeah.
Because it hit the bar, hit the keeper, and went in or something, didn't it?
The one against Man United as well in the Premier League.
That was inside the box. And
Yeah, that was inside the box. Yeah.
He was saying he went on international duty with Bosnich, and Bosnich was saying, "Oh, I could have got to." He said, "You were getting nowhere near that."
That's a good story.
That was a brilliant story. Really, he's sitting in the back winding him up.
Yeah. Now Johnson's legend.
Well, go on, get reel off some of these comments.
Yeah, Neil Austin thinks lose to Palace and Newcastle, beat Tottenham and Man U. Wishful thinking.
Could happen.
Bjorn saying thumping Palace will do.
Yep.
Where we are, Becky saying hi from the girls in the next room.
Yeah,
room to you.
Love you, Bet.
Who else is there? 6 losses to end the season on a losing run of 2 at the moment with 4 games left. Surely not again.
Yeah.
From Nick. Stuart, we can't punch ourselves out of a plastic bag. I would have said brown
He's on
paper
form
bag.
today. Stuart is on form.
Absolute form.
We need Bomber Beer, I think.
Yeah. Stuart, if you're down the bunker next
He
week,
needs to
mate,
do
come and see
stand
us,
up next week because this is brilliant.
Yeah.
Go and manage the team.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. We'll try
They're
and
already
smuggle
comical,
you into
mate.
the dressing room next week so you can fire a rocket up.
I'm sorry, the only thing, the one thing I would go on about that Taylor applause, even though I agree it should be stopped. Sorry, this thing about some people coming out on the forums and saying, not necessarily TMA, but saying that it distracts the players. We've got what was the opposition?
91st minute.
They couldn't blame that yesterday, could they?
No.
But what about the last minute goals? They can't blame that on the.
It is strange though that like when we've done a minute's applause of late, we have actually conceded a goal.
No, but it doesn't distract the other team though.
No, it doesn't.
Because a lot of them wouldn't know what
It's just an excuse, isn't it? It's just an excuse.
Yeah, it's just an excuse.
Yeah.
I have to admit, it's an excuse, a feeble excuse. But yeah, going forward, I don't know. They just.
I didn't
We
win.
do need to get this season out of the way.
Yeah, I just want to end.
He took it out of the bag. It's win. Just win. And just try and finish strong. If we don't, we don't.
Win.
But just stay up and just finish strongly.
Even if our last win has to be next Saturday against Palace.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Let's just do it. Let's just get a win and just sign it off. Say right now we're safe. Now you can take your foot off the gas.
Yeah.
They took the foot off the gas in January.
Again.
Yeah.
Again. Yeah.
How many times they need to be told?
Roy Moore, Sir Roy saying no excuses. The players have been dog shit bar 1 or 2. Bar Maps
And Will Hughes.
Will Hughes, yeah, because Decore's now starting to slide. Now he realises the
I
end
think
of the season.
he's going.
He can sniff his big move.
Going. Yeah.
Him and Richarlison, I think I agree with you. Richarlison will probably go in as well. I
I'd
don't
like
want
to
him to
keep
go.
Richarlison.
Like you said, you think he'll stay. Which you could think Decore will stay.
Yeah,
it's not a bad shout.
How much do you think he's worth?
40.
In this market, how much do you think he's
at
worth?
At least 40, 50.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah, exactly.
Richarlison at least 40
if anyone offers like 25 to 30, take a walk.
Yeah.
What
clubs will be prepared to pay that kind of price for him?
The big clubs.
All the big clubs.
The big six. Possibly Everton because they've got the clout.
Yeah, and I know the other week they said Paris Saint-Germain were looking at Richarlison.
Let him go.
80 million then.
Yeah, if it's Paris.
He would have a field day over
Neymar
there. You could probably hold out for 50, 60 million for him if it's PSG because they would pay that money. If they want him, they'll pay it.
They
did with Neymar.
Well, apparently the rumour circulating out of France was that they were possibly PSG were going to have to consider selling Mbappe to balance everything.
We'll have Mbappe. We'll have him. We'll have Mbappe.
We'll have Neymar and all if they want to get rid of him.
They pay half the wage.
Man City were looking at taking it Mbappe, and I think that's what led to PSG being linked with Richarlison because it's literally like for like. So,
I mean, if Mbappe gets Man City, no one is going to catch Man City.
Because look at they've got Laporte now.
No one is going to catch them.
no.
They're going to be like Man United from previous years. No one's going to get near them.
United were going to be even more strong if they had Shearer.
Yeah.
They said that would have been it.
Yeah,
that would have been basically goodbye title for the next 4 or 5 years at least. But they even got even better without Shearer. It's just frightening because they had 4 strikers at school. We said our mate had come round here, old Brian Adams, beggars himself.
Oh yeah, beggars.
We'll get him on there before United.
He's going to be on.
Right, guys, before we go on and do a few shout-outs, just remember we're in association with WD18, the Watford Fans Channel. As you've seen, all of us have been on, especially this young man. I think how many appearances on WD18?
I'm on there every week, mate.
Yes. Yes.
Man, all the fans recognise me. When was at Arsenal the other week? A lad came up to me and said, "You're on WD18." I was
There
like,
we go.
I'm on
Fair
there.
play, mate.
I'm on there, mate.
Guys, like, share and subscribe. WD18 on YouTube. Get this young man on there, and plus a load of other fan interviews and player news, and just get on there. Any ideas or anything, message Jacob. Crimshaw. Message Jacob on the forum and just throw ideas out because I know he's wanting ideas, so throw some out to him. Just remember our YouTube channel, like, share and subscribe. TaylorMade Army TV, Seren's Sweet Shop. You've been in there.
I bet it's wicked. His sweet shop's brilliant. Really, and he, for Watford fans, he's a discount to Watford fans as well.
Oh, we have to get round
Yeah,
that.
Oh yes.
He actually, God be honest, he actually messaged me today basically saying you've got to get over to my shop.
Yeah.
Go down, go and see Morpheus, and he'll give you a discount on match days especially. He hasn't truly tested himself against any decent defenders yet because he won't play Thursday nights. But I'm in negotiations with him. But Morpheus, he's beginning to believe. Yeah, he does that sexually when he goes, "You're that sweet or that sweet." But Unit 5, Watford Market, sweets for us.
Sweets for all.
Sweets for all. I keep saying sweets for all. Sweets for us. We've done it again, haven't I?
Yeah,
I will get it right. It's sweets for all.
You have got it right once.
I did get it right on Tuesday.
I've just seen this. Guys, we're just going to have to interrupt this. Yeah. Roy has just posted, Deany to sign an improved contract.
Why?
Oh, yeah, but strong rumours circulating the AVB next season.
No chance. I do not want to see that.
Yeah, but this is from Roy. If Roy says it, he must have some sort of strong link.
No way. No way. I do not want that man. Seriously.
I shouted him.
Delete. Rehabilitate.
Could happen, mate.
Watford Woody. How is Moobs doing down the gym? Looks like it's working. It is working. Yeah. I am working very, very hard. At the moment, I'm training 6 days a week. It's not all gym work. I'm playing with these. Back playing football with these two.
Mate, didn't you?
Back playing football with these two.
Scoring goals thanks to my through balls.
And doing a boot camp on a Saturday morning. Which I'll tell you what, it's tough, but it's well worth it, and I really love doing it because I've made some new friends for it all as well. But yeah, no, the gym work is going well. I'm keeping it up. I'm not surrendering. I'm determined to smash this target.
To fit into Dino's t-shirt by the end of October. Not with him in it as well.
I was just working that out there. Hang on a sec, we'll try it now, hang on.
Right, show it off anyway, and we'll shout out to Graham Laycock on this one.
Good t-shirt.
Graham, thanks for the samples, mate, and we will be selling the bumper stickers. More news this week, guys. We did price and stuff, so and you can't see his nipples or anything in this as well.
Couple more comments have just come in. Seren's put, he's aiming one at you. You won't be able to catch me, Pidge. Royce has put, don't shoot the messenger. Neil's put me to go up front on Saturday. Well, yeah, me and Deany up front, we would actually terrorise Paris.
Keeping it up, Roy said. Keeping it up.
Yeah, keeping it up.
Keeping it real in the hood.
Yeah, I'm keeping it real. Oh, hang on a minute, Stuart. Lads, thanks for the invite to the Monk next weekend, but I've realised I'm in Dublin, only get over 3 times a year.
Stand-up show's got
Get
to wait.
the poo out. Where's the poo side, mate?
Kapoo.
Where's
There he is.
It's a record. That's out 3 times tonight. That's more than what we've had in the last.
Guys, like I say, shout out to Graham Laycock for the t-shirt. Just remember, buy the mugs, $7.99. We always post up the pictures on the forum. $7.99 to the epilepsy charity, and also Lord Seren, or Morpheus as is well known in Unit 5. Sweets for all.
Sweets for all.
He's got it right.
He does.
only taken him
I
a
think he
month.
still does the Easter. Yeah, no, I did actually shout out properly on Tuesday as well.
Yeah,
so
he
my
did,
cup run
he
was
did,
over
yeah.
after that one. But there you go. But go into
down.
Sweet Shop. Yeah, that's true. Your Sweet Shop. I think he still does the mugs with the sweets and the Graham Laycock mugs that he does for £10, but £5 goes to charity. So pop in there as well. So and also 1:30 in the Bunker, boys. We will be there on Saturday. Yes. Yes.
Thank you,
Dino,
Paul's
can you,
mate, whoever that was.
Watford Woody has asked, can you please stand up and move closer to the screen so they can see the top properly?
Right. Hang on. See it?
Ben Hill's got nothing on him.
Yeah, he hasn't indeed. But oh man, but yeah, no, I'm trying to think. Yeah, Nick, I think we can win next Saturday, no?
I'm just worried about Zaha. Said it.
And Townsend. And
He's one of those players that we love to hate, but we would love to have on our side.
Yeah.
I'd love to have Zaha. Honestly, this is going to sound really... People are going to slaughter me for this, but as a player, not as a personality, but as a player, I'd love him to play for us on the right wing and just run at teams.
I was going to say, I think...
The guy's a dick, but...
Yeah.
Can I just confirm that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, I said it earlier, the only way we're going to stop Zaha is to bring Harry the Hornet out before the game to wind him the fuck up.
Because he got wound up last season.
Bring him on and shake his hand. Go up and shake his hand. No hard feelings.
Yeah, no hard feelings. See what happens.
It was really funny.
His prospects of getting a handshake have dived, but there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
double up on him. Got to double up on him. No one-on-one. You've got to double
Then
up on him.
if Holibas plays, then it'll be Holibas against Monday.
That's a penalty straight away.
Straight away,
if he runs it over.
Well, no, I think... it depends where he does the challenge. I'd rather him do it near the halfway line, just clean him out and put him straight back into touchline.
Yeah, straight away. See, yeah.
Straight in the dugout, sub, yeah, he's off already, play on.
There you go.
And probably not get booked either.
Yeah.
But, so Stuart has just messaged, he is planning a trip soon. Woody in the know, we'll all have a good drink.
Yeah, but Woody just puts no, so he is in the know, literally. One point he just went, have your opinions, he just put no. He didn't realise what he was for. So young Mick with his no, so he is literally in the know.
He's in the know.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm not sure he knows, but we reckon.
Yeah, and there is discussions with Mr. Roy Moore about doing a podcast in the bunker. That will happen.
Yes!
I'm going further discussions on Saturday, hopefully, so I'll have a word with him. But like I say, it was a first for me on the podcast. We confirmed another legend, and I will confirm them when we actually get them on. One next Sunday, but I need to confirm him again. But he said he's available next Sunday, so that one, and we'll possibly get one the following Tuesday to make up for the lack of legends in the last couple of weeks. Maybe get the one that confirmed today on Tuesday, but I will speak to him. He says Sundays are better for him. Most of the time Sundays are much better, but we will try and get one. Yes, and I will just say, Pricey, I'm after you, mate. I will get you here. I tell you every week. We will hunt you down and we will get you for an interview. We will chat to you.
Woody, you've jumped the gun a bit too early, mate.
Is he put no again?
No, he's putting tell the chimney sweep, tell the milkman, tell the scream man. It's not that time yet. You have gone too early. Yellow card.
Two more things. Right, I'm going to shout out two more plugs. Right, shout out once again Jim Cook, as always, for his designs and that logo is down to him. So thank you very much, mate. Just remember, go on Google Ashby St Eve. Go on there. He's got all the superhero t-shirts, Watford superhero t-shirts, gifts and ideas, and other club ideas as well. He's got a brand new Deanie shirt out there from the very famous goal in the playoff semi-final. Not going to tell anyone how that panned out, but go on there and look at the designs. Really quick, fast delivery. Go and check him out. If you've got any ideas, contact Morpheus, i.e. Serenviz, or Jim Cook himself from the forum. PM those guys. If you've got any ideas for t-shirts, so you never know, they may make them. Just remember, Watford Steve on Facebook, Happy Hornet. A few of the guys who can testify, they've bought their stuff from him as well. He's got a few more designs coming out, a few more Legends players, including a certain Ramage. He's brought out a t-shirt. He's designed it because of me. So he almost got there. Right, he's got. Should I just say
50 minutes we've gone.
50 minutes, right. Can I just say he's done a Ross Jenkins one. He's done a very, very good Luther Blissett one coming up there. Tommy Mooney. He's got a few Scullion one I think he's done as well. So check out Happy Hornet. Go to Facebook. He's got the links on here on the forum and on his Happy Hornet site as well. And just remember, sweets for all.
Yay.
Unit 5. Match days during the week as well. He posts up, Soren always posts up the times, but especially on match days because he gives a support discount as well.
Yeah.
So, and Mr. G's in the house, Retro Rewind.
Yes,
so he does actually, he's threatening to stack up those decks like, yes, Dino with the, yeah. So yeah,
Like
get on.
Dino does with free kick walls.
Yeah, but with Mr. G, he does succeed and it does work out. So go on to Mr. G's Retro Rewind on Facebook. Yeah.
Mr. Aidan is watching. Very good evening, sir. I do hope you've not broken any more windows and had to call out water glass.
No, heavy breathing. Boy.
Yeah.
Right, 1, Aidan heavy breathing. What the hell is that about? 2, was it Stone Cold Steve Austin entrance or was it actually a trainer?
Yeah, he's lost his beard now. His beard's gone.
No.
Oh my god, does he look like a
He looked
little
like
boy
he was
now?
12 years old, yeah.
Oh,
Good God,
brilliant.
it was like,
Yes.
We've got problems.
yeah. Yeah.
Puberty has hit him hard,
Yeah,
hasn't
big
it?
time.
Yeah, big time.
Aidan's only 13, bless him. I mean,
Yeah.
he's 12 now, doesn't he?
I was going to say, have we got the Skype up and running? Because I swear he's going to ring in a minute.
He told me he was going to ring in yesterday. He said to me yesterday he was going to ring in.
Aidan, come on, let's have a
have your
quick
Aidan.
5-minute chinwag. Come
And
on.
also, Soren said, I'm at Sweets for All on all home games until 1 PM. Oh, yes, he
That's
is.
no good,
Yes.
Serene. I want beans.
I want beans. I thought he said I want beans.
I want some sweets then, right?
Some of the lads here are saying that Watford Woody's been given a red card now for jumping the gun.
He'll just put no. He's just going to put no now. You know, he's
Oh, no,
looking
he's
for-
come back on, so I think he's had it rescinded.
I've had a shave. Yeah, he's just confirmed he's had a shave.
Aidan, yeah,
he's, just-
Yeah.
he's loving it, isn't he?
This is happening.
Yeah, the thing is though, he'd still be heavy breathing. I don't think it was the beard that caused the heavy breathing.
I think he was running up the stairs trying to stop the window breaking.
Yeah.
That's Twitter,
Hey, the Twitter's all get your Twitter out for the lads.
I think.
Right.
No, it wasn't.
I think
Something else.
we're almost done, guys. It's almost 9 o'clock because we had a slight cock up in the thing, guys.
It's always
yeah.
time.
Right, it's almost time, guys. Thank you ever so much as always. Oh, Aidan's called.
Oh, wait a minute.
Aidan, we will quickly speak to him and then we've got to go. Right. Yeah.
He's heavy breathing, Aidan.
Heavy breathing, Aidan. Yeah. Let's see if we can get him on.
Dave Williams, what's a shave?
Hang on. Aidan, what's a shave? Aidan wants a shave. Right. Aidan.
Hello, lads.
Hello, mate. No breathing. We'll be really short and sweet, mate. But go on, give us your opinion on yesterday, mate, with your new shaved chin.
Recognised me when they saw me at first.
You look younger, mate. It's taken 20 years off of you.
Yeah.
Legit, I was trying to get into the ground, and some guy who was shorter than me was asking me how old I was.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh, is he still
Go
there?
on. Hello? Aidan?
I'm still here.
Oh, hey, there he is. Yeah, so did you get in?
Just about.
They probably asked him, why have you got an adult ticket when you need a child ticket?
But yesterday,
He's licking
Get
some.
rid of the magazines, mate. And
Yeah, come on this show.
I could see that the goal was coming from the first whistle. Just Huddesfield wanted it more than us, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah, probably I'll agree with that, actually.
What is Aidan doing?
What, Aidan, what are you doing, mate? It's not train again, is it?
He's trying to cut a tree down, ain't he?
Are you a lumberjack?
Aidan, are you there?
Just sit still.
I think we're,
Chainsaw
guys, I think
that's it now.
yeah, guys, I think we
Well, we
might have
said
lost
keep-
Aidan there.
We keep it short, didn't we?
Yeah, he said keep it short.
No, I meant his beard.
Oh,
I meant his beard, mate. Right, guys, just shout out to the Watford ladies team. They lost 4-0 this afternoon against the Sheffield FC ladies. Donahue, Kane, Johnson and Lord Mears for Sheffield United. At Sheffield United in the FA Women's League. 2, so unlucky girls. You know, we always got to shout them out. Like I say, the section of this podcast will be dedicated to them as soon as we can get it, so we will try and share that as well. So, Danny, Eon.
Iron.
Thank you very much, mate. It's been an absolute pleasure, mate. Guys, thank you ever so much. We are over 900 now. Just, I'll let Moobs do his protest. But guys, just keep it going. We really appreciate it. All of us enjoy doing this, and I mean, people coming on, and you know, we're really honoured these guys coming on and sharing their opinions as well. You're making it so enjoyable to do it, guys. So just hats off to you guys. And like I say, once again, we'll see you Tuesday when myself and the young man will be joined by Sir Dunk, and if I can manage, possibly a player, but I will confirm that very, very shortly. But that'll leave me to go and shout out.
Just a couple of quick ones quickly. Aiden's getting destroyed, but he's just come on and said his signal failed. Doesn't help with his brother on Fortnite and his sister on the
Roadblocks.
Roadblocks. What's that?
Oh, some child game.
God, I'm out of touch with things.
Aiden's favourite game, I think.
Yeah.
Now he's shaved.
So Ray was asking him to put the magazines away. Stuart also said, put the Mayfair mags down, we can't hear you. And Watford Woody said he's counting the whiskers on his chin. That was harsh.
Tickle the whiskers.
Good God, Watford Woody, you've been on fire tonight, mate.
One thing before he goes, check this guy. We'll probably go on it, but definitely check this guy out every week on WD18.
I'm on there every week.
Every week, definitely great watch as well.
We're not at 1,000 yet. They're not listening.
Go on. Well, he's not happy. Honestly, I'll let him speak, but he's not happy.
I was going to say, I was briefly teared up, and now I've just been informed. How many have we got now?
914, I think.
914. 914. I'm still not happy. How many times have I told you lot? And I am getting very annoyed. They're running out of games, and I said 1,000 before the end of the season. So you're going to go and do it tomorrow morning, and you're going to go and tell everyone you know. And if you don't do it, I'm going to come around and have words with a lot of you. Because I'm actually in a bad mood. I really am in a bad mood. I actually need to go anger management, I think. Trust me, I'll blow a gasket in a minute.
I had an accident.
No, I can smell it, mate.
No, guys, on a serious note, please keep going out and spreading the word. We can't thank you enough for the effort you are putting in. Please, because we love doing this. We've had Danny on tonight. We've had Sir Darren Grimley on last week. You know, we've had guys on as well, other guys on. We all love doing it. So please keep spreading the word. Keep telling all your friends, tell your family. Above all, if you know people that are living overseas as well, tell them about this, because if they do miss it, like Pidge said, we've got the YouTube channel. They can catch up with it then, and then also leave comments as well that we can pick up on. So guys, please keep putting the word out. I really would love it if we got to 1,000 before the end of the season.
Yep.
I will literally jump for joy if we do it. So, but I will not do it in house in case I fall through the floor.
That's it.
And I think I can leave it at that one, I think.
That's it. So it's good night from him.
Good night from him.
Good night.
Yes.
Good night from them. See you later, lads. The midfield and put